Assalamualaikum and hi to doctor and my fellow friends. We are from Group 8 and let me introduce ourselves first. My name is Nur Shahira Akila binti Jauni and my metric number is 201943. Okay, we are responsible to present soil erosion. What is soil erosion? Soil erosion is a process of breaking of lumps of soil on the surface of the soil or earth and transferring them to other places by some erosive agents such as water and moving wind and other causes. In this process, those soil particles are loosened or washed away in the valleys, oceans, rivers, streams, or far away lands. Soil erosion is a continuous process that occurs either slowly or at an alarming rate. It results in a continuous loss of topsoil, ecological degradation, soil collapse, and so on. The top fertile layer of soil is lost in the process. The soil becomes less fertile because of soil erosion. The top layer of soil is relatively light, wind and water may readily carry it away. Why does soil erosion happen? This has been worsening due to human activities such as agriculture and deforestation. I think that's all from me, and I will pass to the next presenter.
Thank you, Akila. Assalamualaikum, I'm Sabrina Satnin. My metric number is 204524, and I will be discussing about the categories of soil erosion. Basically, there are two types of soil erosion. One is due to water and due to wind. Water erosion is caused by two main forces, raindrop impact and flowing water. Three types of water erosion can occur: sheet, reel, and gully. Sheet erosion is the hardest to see as a uniform soil layer is removed from an area over the surface. Reel erosion is a type of erosion starts as water flowing over the soil surface concentrates into small streams, creating channels of water flow. Gully erosion, if the reel erosion is not kept under control, it creates gullies, which are deeper and wider cuts. They are really problematic on cropland since tractors and tillage implement cannot get across them. Wind erosion is basically by sands. Sands actually start the wind erosion process. They are round and get lifted into the air like plain wings. These moving particles knock the clay and slips loose into the air, where they can go several thousand kilometers like water erosion. There are three types of wind erosion. These are surface creep, siltation, and suspension. When the wind speed at the soil surface exceeds 30 miles per hour, approximately 21 kilometers per hour, soil particles start to roll along and soil surface. As the wind speeds pick up, the surface particles start slipping off the surface into the air. This process is called siltation. After the siltation begins, the particles hit the surface and knock loose other particles, knocking them into the air. These include smaller sand particles and clays. Then they are lifted into the atmosphere and can transported long distances until the wind speed decreases. Last but not the least, controlling erosion is very important. Wise use of our soil requires us to minimize erosion. The best way to control water erosion involves slowing down the flow of water and limiting soil detachment. The best way to prevent this is to keep the soil covered with either growing plants or residues from past crops. These absorb the energy from raindrops and slow the rate of water flow over the surface, allowing more time to have water infiltrate through the soil. Tillage is also very important in agriculture, but there are several better management practices that can help reduce erosion. Using cover crops, filter strips, contour farming, and conservation tillage and riparian buffers can help reduce or eliminate soil movement. Minimum and no-till systems help with both type of erosion. That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Jenny Awalina Napupanjep and my metric number is 203474. So the next part is the challenges to overcome the issue regarding about the soil erosion. The first one is the mining activity. So mining activity is the process of the extracting useful material from the earth. That some example of the substances that are mined include coal, gold, and also petroleum. So it is the responsible for serious problem of soil erosion. The surface mining destroyed the landscape and forest at the site of the mines when trees, plants, and topsoil are cleared from the mining area. So the mining activity are carried out to meet the economic factor for the countries in line with the high demand due to the increase in population growth. By supporting thousands of jobs and providing essential raw materials, mineral and metal mining is the critical to our economy. So in 2017, the United States has become the largest producer in the world after overtaking Saudi Arabia. Not only that, America is the largest consumer for the oil with an estimated 7.47 billion barrels of oil in 2019. So what I can conclude for the mining activities, for the economic development of the countries carrying out the country's soil erosion is one of the major environmental problems in terms of soil degradation in Saudi Arabia. So I pass to the next presenter.
Okay, thank you, Jenny. I'm Evelyn King. My metric number is 201952. Next, I will talk about another challenge that is difficult to overcome soil erosion is agriculture. Agriculture is an activity that is important in the production of richer food crops and raw materials. However, agricultural activity disrupts the ground that causes the native vegetation are cleared and the land is plowed to plant new seed. And if the soil is covered with little or no vegetation and crop residues, it increases the potential for soil erosion. This is because the plant and residual cover will protect the soil from rain, slow down the movement of water and allows excess surplus water to infiltrate into the soil. In addition, in the land clearing activities, the guidance of tractors let dig roots on the land, which make a natural pathway for water. This will make fine soil particles are eroded by rain. That's all for me, and next I'll pass to Dang Yilang.
My name is Zhang Yulan. My magic number is 204350. I will present the challenges 3 overgrazing. Firstly, trampled by livestock hooves, the soil becomes compact and surface moisture is less likely to seep into the soil and more likely to be lost, leading to increased soil erosion. Secondly, overgrazing leads to local vegetation. When vegetation is removed in areas with little rain, plants are slow to grow back. Without protection, soil is carrying a wind by the wind, which leads to smooth surface, increased wind speed, and intensified wind erosion, resulting in soil desertification. The last one is the carrying capacity should be strictly controlled to prevent soil erosion caused by overgrazing of grassland. That's all for me. I will pass to Lu Haoyu.
Hello everyone, my name is Roy. My metric number is 20445. I'm going to talk about the fourth challenge. The fourth challenge is deforestation. Deforestation leads to increased erosion rates of mineral soils by removing humus and the later layers from the soil surface, removing the vegetation cover that holds the soil together, and causing soil compaction by logging equipment. One of the biggest contributors of erosive soil loss is slash and burn treatment of tropical forests. Slash and burn causes temporary deforestation, which degrades soils and causes them to become less and less fertile. Humans should use shift cultivation because shifting cultivation can help people reduce soil erosion and also can preserve soil fertility and increase yield. Okay, that's all for our group. Thank you.